Hey, this is Aaron with Faith to Walk Ministries, and I've been wanting to do this review for a while. This is the Cambridge King James Version Concord Reference Edition, red letter, black goatskin leather, edge lined. There's the box. There we go. It has been a familiar and popular rendering of the scriptures for generations for discerning readers. It has a clear and bold typography and innovative Cambridge bold figure cross-reference system, which leaves the text itself free from distracting figures or letters. It's a classic Concord reference edition setting, which is also now available in additional formats as personal and wide margin edition. Some of the things you'll see: red letter text, translator's preface, bold figure references, pronunciation marks, concordance dictionary and glossary, printed on ultra-thin, smooth, and opaque lightweight paper, family record section, presentation page, art guild page edges, map section 2, ribbon markers. Sewn binding enables the Bible to open flat, and goatskin leather cover, edge lined in traditional style. All right, so that's the box. It's a good clamshell box. So if you are storing the Bible, always recommend using that. That will protect it. There it is. When you open the box, you do smell the leather. I'm sorry you can't get that on YouTube or on videos. Oh, but I had to smell it. Has a really nice grain. Do you notice something about this one? Ooh. And people sometimes get Bibles with something like this. They might think it's a defect, but it is not. Look at the scar. And a lot of people don't understand scarring. It makes it unique. It makes it uniquely yours. This is something that, it also shows that it is, genuine goatskin leather. When you have scarring and things like this, it's a really good texture to it. I'll just let you look at that for a second. It's just nice. Has Holy Bible on the front. Holy Bible. These are tooled kind of hubs, but they're not raised hubs. Holy Bible, King James Version, red letter, Cambridge with, got the coat of arms there. Let's see. No, it's just nice. It is edge lined, and it has a synthetic liner. There you go. Goatskin leather cover. It is perimeter stitch, and the stitching is very tight. The folds are very tight. With the edge line, so this goes under there. This is laid on top, glued and pressed. So it protects the binding, because a lot of Bibles, they crack right there. Nice head and tail bands. 2 black ribbons. I can pull them up. They come out about, 2 or 3 inches, something like that. I always tuck them in so they don't fray, and I place other ribbons in there. It's very nice. All right. Once again, I say this in every video. Don't pull that apart. That's what protects it. It is sewn binding. Smith sewn. Presentation page. Yes, I wrote my name. Let's do that. Family record page. Children, marriages. More marriages, grandchildren. And deaths. And this looks like it's a blue line. Death is black. Testament. Holy Bible. Oh, New Testament. Like I said, it's 10 pages. I don't know the exact GSM on it. Does have the royal seal, giving Cambridge the right to print the authorized King James Version. So they put that in there. It's kind of nice. Some of the things, if you've seen videos about these, you already know. Has your pronunciation table there. Cambridge board face figure reference, I'll show you that. Fiscal dedicatory. Translators to the reader. If you never read it, I encourage you to read, especially if you love the King James Version. A few pages of that. Just new. Haven't used it much. All right, and you have your list of Old and New Testament books. The page number does change for the New Testament. Another thing about this Bible, it is, once again, red under gold. So it looks all gold. Oh, nice. Red. Gold. Red. Very nice. And of course, I mentioned it is sewn binding, so that really helps your pages stay together. So when they take bits and pieces, well, not bits and pieces, they take so many pages at a time, sew them together, and then you sew them into their binding. All right, and here it is. It is what they call, let's see, right here. Typesetting 8, 9 times semi-bold, 421. I'm going to get to some comparisons of the print size here in a little bit. So I'll just get through this. I'll let you know here, and this is how it works. Normally you have letters and numbers in the text, and you can find it off to the side. And like the turquoise, A might be here, B might be here, but it's not close to the verse you're looking at. These, it's a little bit different. And that what you do is you have references, and instead of putting any kind of marks in here, they put like this one. This is a number 1, and it's on the left side of the middle column, so it lets you know it's verse 1. Number 14, it's the right side, so it's over here, coincides with 14. So like on this one, in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. Well, the references is Psalm 136, 5, John 1, 1 through 3, Colossians 1, 16, 17, Hebrews 1, 8 through 10, and chapter 11, verse 3. Now, here is the interesting thing about this, is it's a give and take. And what I mean by that is different parts of the verses, or different words are going to be relating to different references. You really don't know which ones without the letters and numbers. So this one won't have that, so you got to just kind of look through all the references. Over here, verse 14, you have, and God said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. So this is 14. Let there be firmaments to the height and to divide the day. So it's the day, ... Hebrew, between the day and between the night. So everything past it, the day from the night. So the King James translator notes between the day and between the night. So that's how that works. So you have that. Of course, you have top of the page headings. What's going on in the book there? And get to the New Testament. So you do have some nice red letters, and there are some, and I've seen some videos, and I have to say, the Cambridge red is very nice. It's pretty well, I call it more of a brick red, but there are some pages that it does get lighter. Even the black pages print sometimes gets lighter, but it's not striking lighting. It's not like, oh my goodness, because let me just show you something. Nothing like, and this is something the Thompson chain reference has had a problem with for a while. But let you see, and really, I love the Thompson chain reference, but there is an inferior red. Is this it? Yeah. The red there. And this is picking up darker than the camera, but on just the eye, this is very, very, very light compared to that. Very light pink. So you're not going to have that dramatic of a change with the Cambridge red. Got paragraph separations. In the back, you do have some interesting things. You do have short glossary of the biblical usage. And I'll let you know if the red for what Jesus says is while he was on earth. So you're not going to see the red in Acts. You're not going to see the red in Revelation. So that won't be there. You have a glossary, concordance. And it's a nice concordance. Has bold space and then your reference. Remember, the verse is always first, the reference. So Luke 18:3, avenge me and mine adversary. Then Romans 12:19, avenge not yourselves, and that's how it works. And then it gives extra references. I wanted to see something here. I don't have it memorized. The glossary, what that is some words that you might not know. So they, like glistering, glittering, bright, some verse references where they're found. So the concordance starts on page 3. Let's see how many pages it is. And it's on page 139. So you got about 136 pages of concordance. Pages here. A place for notes if you want. All right. Then you have Concise Bible Dictionary. Very good when you want to look up some words and what they mean. Let's start at page 1 there. Kind of let you look at that. And I'm just looking at one, Ahinoam of Grace, wife of David, mother of Amnon, is some references. A lot of good information. Thin paper, print's not real big. Also, they have the books of the Bible. Acts. And it looks like this is in alphabetical order. But it's not all of them. Just some of them. Bible Dictionary still. Harmony of the Gospels. It's a pretty good size Bible Dictionary. I'm going to see how many pages. Looks like 128 pages. Has the Gazetter. Color coded, and that's really cool. And some nice maps. It's on cardstock. It looks like it's a matte, not shiny. Okay, let me get to some other things I want to show you real quick. Of course, there's synthetic liner, line to the edge, perimeter stitching. Very nice. Okay. So let's get into some other things I wanted to show you really quick. And what this is print size comparison. All right. So here you have the Thompson regular size, which is at 8.5. Sorry about the jiggling. And there you have the Cambridge. Cambridge does, I've seen other videos, it does go more toward the 9, maybe 9.5. I think one measured exactly around 9.3. But look how bold it is. Very readable. So that's comparison to the Thompson. I just put a dog here on my Thompson. Fix that here in a moment. All right. Next one. This is your classic Schofield, which is an 8-point font. That's pretty comparable. Spacing's a lot better in this one. Cambridge, of course, the print is a whole lot better. All right. One more. This is the Schofield Study Bible 3, by Oxford. There we go. So it's an 8-point as well. So about the same point, but you see this is a lot more bold. All right. So next video, I'm probably going to show you the difference between the turquoise and the Concord. So it's very nice. Good just to put in a bag, carry with you. Said has that Cambridge quality. So thanks for watching, and God bless if you like what you saw. Subscribe, like, and ring the bell for notifications. Hey, God bless.